Of course, it's the bouquet effect. Focus on the subject, blur the backdrop. Makes so much sense here. iPhone 7 Plus really made the dual camera setup look cool, especially with the bouquet effect. However, it was in the year 2011 when HTC launched the Evo 3D to create those 3D images using a two-camera setup. However, that thing didn't really work well, but it was in the year 2014 when HTC again launched the One M8 with a dual camera setup that allowed you to create those depth of field. After that, companies have been experimenting a lot with a dual camera setup, Honor being one of them. Yes, they've launched a dual camera phone much before the iPhone and they know how it's done, and especially after the partnership with Leica, photography has never looked this cool on an Honor phone. They're taking it forward with the Honor 8 Pro that they have just launched, and this one also has a dual camera setup, but how cool is it? Let's find out. Honor 8 Pro, of course, is the Pro version of last year's much popular Honor 8. This one is bigger, this one is better. And if you look at it from the front, it looks like the Honor 8. However, when I turn it around, it looks like the iPhone 7 Plus.
These days, every phone looks so neat and beautiful that we're seriously getting bored, man. And this phone is a slim phone. And the reason I emphasize on the word slim is because this phone houses a 4000 mAh battery in that slimmer profile. The phone is crafted out of metal that is light yet sturdy, and the matte finish with black and blue color certainly makes it look premium. The fingerprint scanner mounted on the rear is nice and quite fast. And hey, look! A 3.5mm audio jack!
Now you get a 5.7 inch of massive screen size, and there is QHD resolution, which means it's seriously bright, man, and you will have to take care of your eyes because it's very bright. Also, you have Corning Gorilla Glass 3 for added protection. There's 2.5D curved glass as well, and this massive phone, well, it's easy to use, especially with its curved design around the edges. There are certain things that you can definitely do with your thumb.
With 2560 by 1440 pixel resolution and 500 plus ppi pixel density, the screen is your typical IPS LCD affair with good viewing angles, high peak brightness, and low reflectance that aid sunlight visibility. Honor 8 Pro runs on 7.0 Nougat with version 5.1 of Huawei's EMUI running on top. Everything's very stripped down and practical in both look and function. The notification and connectivity toggles are merged in one place in the shade now. There are other nifty features and shortcuts that you will get used to when you buy the phone. The Honor 8 Pro is powered by HiSilicon Kirin 960 processor. That's their in-house processor, one that is efficient too. There's 6GB of RAM and 128GB of expandable storage.
Now with this combination, you just can't imagine the system slowing down, apps not loading, or multitasking not happening. In fact, with many apps open, the system never seems to slow down. And also you get 2 SIM card slots, one for your wife and one for others. Now let's talk about the dual camera setup over here. You get two 12 megapixel sensors. The first one captures your monochrome detail images and the other one your RGB. Of course, the pictures taken for both these sensors are then processed and you get a single picture with great amount of details, image that looks fantastic.
Generally, shots taken outdoor in well-lit conditions fare very well, but low light performance isn't bad, man. Stills are on the whole excellent, packing in plenty of details with minimal noise at the edges. Honor's front-facing camera boasts an 8 megapixel sensor and a pseudo flash which instead of being an LED unit actually fills the screen with white pixels. Honor 8 packs a sizable 4000 mAh battery. Now, a bright display means that it will put some stress on the battery, Honor still promises full day worth of battery life. And we got 1.5, so that's pretty cool. Thumbs up for battery.
And now let's talk about the price, because the price, it sort of changes everything. The Honor 8 Pro is priced at, okay, let me just do a recap of all the cool things what you're getting with the Honor 8 Pro. A slim profile, good design, 5.7 inch of screen with 2K resolution that's seriously bright, a processor that is very reliable, the Kirin 960, there's 6GB of RAM, 128GB of storage. So performance wise, you will have no issues whatsoever. Gaming is also pretty good on this phone, and you have 4000 mAh of battery that is backing this performance, and the battery will last you a good day, and that's pretty awesome. Also the dual camera setup, 12 megapixel for your RGB, 12 megapixel for your monochrome. The combination gives you some really amazing pictures. The video quality is pretty amazing. Alright, for all this, you can get this phone for just 29,999 rupees. Wow, now that is amazing. The OnePlus 5 is good in its own ways, but with a price tag of 29,999 rupees, I think Honor has seriously made a good dent, a good case. The Honor 8 Pro.